Hello everyone. Today I am starting new chapter for class 12th linear programming. It's a very interesting chapter. Just let us see what is it. On the graph paper, when we draw a line, suppose it is x-axis, y-axis. When we are going to draw a line, this is the equation of line x plus y is equal to 4. Okay. Simple. When we are going to represent a line on the graph paper, what should be done? What should be done? We will do one thing. We'll make at least two solutions. At least two solutions required. First of all, put x is equal to 0. When I put x is equal to 0 here, 0 plus y is equal to 4. So when x is equal to 0, y is equal to 4. Second, when I put y is equal to 0, so x is equal to 4. Okay. So there are 2 points you got it, 0 comma 4 and 4 comma 0. Okay. This is 0 comma 4. This is the point. 4 comma 0, that is the point. Okay. When we are going to join these 2 points, what is it? What is this? This is the representation of the line x plus y is equal to 4. Is it okay? This is a simple equation of the line, how to represent on the graph paper in class 9th and 10th we have understood. Here we are discussing about constraints. Okay. Constraint, what does it mean? This is actually when x plus y is equal to 0, that means it is equal. Equal sign is given. It is called equality. Equality of left hand side and right hand side. In case of this equality, if I will use the term as x plus y is greater or equal to 4, or when I use this x plus y is less or equal to 4, or x plus y is strictly greater than 4, x plus y is strictly less than 4, then what could be the condition? Let us see. X plus y is greater or equal to 4. When we are talking about this term, greater or equal to 4. So one condition, x plus y is equal to 4, satisfied. Second, x plus y is greater or equal to 4. So let us see which condition is this, because this line is dividing the plane into actually 3 parts. One is to the downside of the line, one is to the upside to the line, and third one is on the line. So x plus y is equal to 4, that means the points which are coming on the line. Now let us see the towards origin. This is one point, this is origin. So one area is towards origin and second area is away from origin. How to check it that it is towards origin or away from origin? So simplest way, if x plus y is greater or equal to 4, we have given, simply we'll put 0, 0. That means we are going to put origin here. So I'll get 0 plus 0 is greater or equal to 4. Is it true? Is 0 is greater than 4? Which is not true. Not true, what does it mean? Origin does not contain. Origin does not contain. And if origin does not contain, that means this area is not a boundable, it's not a feasible. Area is away from the origin, this one. Okay. So here we are talking about this area. Okay. So that is the region which is going away from the origin is x plus y is greater or equal to 4. In the same case, when x plus y is less or equal to 4, so x plus y is less or equal to 4, what does it mean when you put 0, 0 here? So 0 is less than 4, which is true. That means in this case, it contains origin. So that means the feasible region is towards this side. Is it okay? So this is the way by which we'll determine that which area to which we are talking about, whether it is away from the origin or it is towards the origin. Okay. So this is called inequality, right? Here actually this is not an equation, it's called constraint. T-R-A-I-N-T. It's a constraint. Constraint, what does it mean? Actually, there's a limitation of that. Here when we are talking about here, so that is a limitation. Okay. So many inequalities are given. So here we are using the term as a pair of constraints. Okay. And this region is called the feasible region. Feasible region, there are two conditions, whether the feasible region is bounded or it is unbounded. So that is when it is going away from that side, that means it is unbounded region. Coming that side, that means it is a bounded region. If x is greater or equal to 0 and y is greater or equal to 0. So it's okay, these two terms are clear. Now let us come to x plus y is greater or equal to 4. What is it? Here the condition that x plus y is strictly greater or equal to 4. So again we'll put the, we are getting the same point. I'm making a different graph here. So x, there's a y, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 4 comma 0, 0 comma 4. Okay. Because it is x plus y is strictly greater than 0, it is not given x plus y is equal to 4. Okay. So that means this line will have to represent by the dotted line. It will not be a darker line. Dotted line in mathematics, the meaning of dotted line, what does it mean? The points are not coming on it. Okay, that means this line is not included. Now x plus y is greater than 4, will put 0 0 here. So 0 is greater than 4, which is not true. Not true, that means origin does not contain. So we are talking about this region. This is the feasible region, and I think it is the complete region in which this line is also included, and away from that also included. These portion including this line and upper part is not the feasible part of it. Okay, so it's a feasible part of it, because this points which are coming on the line, these points will also not satisfy to that constant. It's okay. So this dotted line, it shows that it's strictly greater than or strictly less than. We'll use this. Is it okay? So that is actually linear programming is considered as a linear inequalities or the pair of constraints. Okay. Some new terms are coming here. One is a feasible region. Feasible region or optimal. Feasible region or optimal region. Same thing. One is constraint. Constraints. Actually, this is used as a pair of constraint. Some limitations are here, feasible region, optimal region. So here this is the feasible region. Okay, or we can use the term as a constraint region. Got it? So this is the basic. Now we are starting exercise 12.1. Exercise 12.1. Some pair of constraints are given, system of constraints are given. So with the help of these constraints, maximum or minimum value we are going to find out, and this work will be done on the graph paper. So better when you are practicing this, especially this chapter. So keep a graph copy with you, graph paper. Okay. Exercise 12.1. I'm taking question number 1. Question is, solve the following linear programming problems graphically. Maximize z is equal to 3x plus 4y. Maximize z is equal to 3x plus 4y. Okay. Subject to the constraints. Subject to the constraints x plus y is less or equal to 4. X is greater or equal to 0 and y is greater or equal to 0. Okay. Maximize z is equal to 3x plus 4y. Okay. And subject to the constraints are x plus y is less or equal to 4x greater or equal to 0, y greater or 0. First of all, subjective constraints are given. So first I would like to take, I am going to convert corresponding corresponding equation of given inequality x plus y less or equal to 4 is, what is the corresponding equation? X plus y is equal to 4. Corresponding equation of this inequality is x plus y is equal to 4. We'll find out solution of that. At least two solutions required to make a line x, y, and better to put x is equal to 0, then y is equal to 4, y is equal to 0, x is equal to 4. Okay, already we have taken this example. Here it is given that x is greater or equal to 0. Corresponding equation, corresponding equations of x is greater or equal to 0 and y is greater or equal to 0 are x is equal to 0 and y is equal to 0. So x is equal to 0, y is equal to 0. Not to worry about that. X is equal to 0, that means talking about the y-axis. Y is equal to 0, talking about x-axis on the graph paper. Minus is not required, by the way. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. x0, y4. This is the point. 0, 4. x4, y0. 4, 0. Because it is greater or equal, less or equal to 0, I can draw the line like this. Dot line. Now let us see the feasible region is away from the origin or towards the origin. Okay. So again, I am using the same thing. Put 0, 0 in x plus y is less or equal to 4. So when I put 0 plus 0 is less or equal to 4, which is not true. Which is not true. Which is not true. What does it mean? Simply we'll write here, it does not contain origin. It does not contain origin. So that means it is, no, sorry, excuse me, 0 is less or equal to 4, which is true. Sorry, which is true, because 0 is always less than 4. So what does it mean? It contains origin. Contains origin. Okay. If it contains origin, that means towards the origin. Okay. Next is x is greater or equal to 0. X is greater or equal to 0 and y is greater or equal to 0. Let us see. If x is greater or equal to 0, that means this is y-axis. Let us see, it is upside or right side or left side. For that, how to check it? It is right side or left side? Simple way. The corresponding equation of this, x is equal to 0. Okay, x is equal to 0. By the way, when we are going to find any 2 points, so let's fix that x is equal to 0, 0, y is 1 or minus 1, anything can be taken, right? Let us see that it contains, because it is passing through the origin only, so we will take 4, 0. Okay, so x is equal to 0, put 4, 0. Any point we can take on the right hand side or any point we can take on the left hand side, 4, 0. So in place of x, equation is x is greater or equal to 0. In place of x, when I put 4 is greater or equal to 0, which is true. What does it mean? Towards right hand side, the feasible region is. So this is when it is given x is greater or equal to 0, that means line y-axis and to the right side. So now remember, this is towards origin, this is to the right side. Now let us see this. What is the equation? Second is y is equal to x is equal to 0, we have taken. Next is y is equal to 0. Y is equal to 0. Here I am going to put, because this is the line, so I am going to put 0, 4 here. Okay, so y is greater or equal to 0 when I put 0 comma 4, so 4 is greater than 0, which is also true. That means upside. Okay, nothing I have done, only because we are going to check it whether the feasible region towards right or towards left of it. Okay, so I have taken 4 comma 0. This point is containing, that means towards right. In that line, this is containing towards up. So that means it is towards origin, it is to the right, it is to the up. So the feasible region is, actually we will use the term like this. First I will shade like that. And here for this line, it is upside. Okay. So in this region you can see that the area where all the points are coming, that means the area which is satisfied by all the pair of constraints. Which areas is called the feasible region, and I think this is the region where all three inequalities are satisfying the condition, all three constraints are satisfying the condition. Okay, so this is the point. Here where when we are making a column corner points, see one column is required, it's a corner points. This is, here I put maximize z is equal to 3x plus 4y. Okay, corner points. How many corner points are here in this feasible region? So I can write here the feasible region. Simply these feasible regions of one point is, this is A, it is B, and this is suppose O. So there are three corner points. There are three corner points: 0, 0, 4, 0, and 0, 4. Three corner points. These corner points we are going to put the value here. So 0 and 0, this result is 0. Here when I put x is equal to 3, 3 4 are 12, plus 0 it is 12. When I put here 3 0 and 4 4 are 16. Okay. So out of these maximum point 0, 12 and 16, which one is maximum? 16 is a maximum. Okay. So that means the maximum value is 16 when x is equal to 0 and y is equal to 4. So that is the point where you are getting the maximum value in this feasible region. It's okay. So that is the solution of question number 1. One line is also required. Here we have to write here. Here we can write here the feasible region or optimal region. Simply we'll use the term as feasible region is determined. Feasible region is determined by the system of constraints. Feasible region is determined by the system of constraints. This region. It's okay. Here in place of this feasible, we can use the term as a optimal. Which word you suits or which word you like the most, you can use that. Okay. So this is the feasible region which is determined by the system of constraints. We are using the system of constant like system of linear equation, system of pair of linear equation. Okay. When the more than constants are there, so use the term as a system. So that was the solution of question number 1. The questions are the same type of questions are given up to 6th. I think I want to take one more question out of that. I'm choosing a very difficult question out of these six questions. So let us see the sixth one. Minimize z is equal to x plus 2y, and subject to there are 2, 3, 4 inequalities are given. Sixth question. In sixth, it is given that minimize z is equal to x plus 2y. Minimize z is equal to x plus 2y, subject to constraints 2x plus y is greater or equal to 3. Second, x plus 2y is greater or equal to 6. And of course, third and fourth, x and y greater or equal to 0. So again, we are not going to use this x and y greater or equal to 0. That means this is upside and right side. Okay. Corresponding equations we'll write here. Corresponding equations of given inequalities are 2x plus y is equal to 3 and x plus 2y is equal to 6. It is x is equal to 0, y is equal to 0. Okay. Here 2x plus y is equal to 3. For the solution you make a table. This is very necessary. Okay, so that in the solution you are not going to find out that where you have got the value. So make a table for this, for second also. And for making table, I think the best way is put x is equal to 0, x is equal to 0, y is equal to 3, 1 point. But for the second point, when you put y is equal to 0, x is equal to, it is coming 3 by 2, 1.5. That is also okay. But you will take x, y is equal to 1 here, y is equal to 1, then 2x plus 1 is equal to 3, 2x is equal to 3 minus 1, 2, so x is equal to 1. So when y is equal to 1, x is equal to 1. Okay. And here, the solution of this, x, y, when I put x is equal to 0, y is equal to 2, y is equal to 6, y equal to 3. When I put y equal to 0, x is equal to 6. It's okay. 0, 0 and y, it's okay. Nothing. Here let us see origin contains or not. So greater or equal to 0. So when I put 0, 0, 0 is greater than 0, which is not true. That means origin does not contain. So here I can use the term like 2x plus y is greater or equal to 3. Put 0, 0. Okay. So 0 plus 0 is greater or equal to 3. What does it mean? Origin does not contain to the feasible region. Origin does not contain. Okay. Here what happens? Here the same thing again. Origin does not contain. Okay. Now I'm going to make a graph. Use the graph book. First one is 0, 3. 0, 3, x0, y3, 0, 3. Second one, 1. Okay. Draw the line. This is 1. It is 1, 1. Okay. For here, because it does not contain origin, that means it's going away from the origin. 0, 3. Same thing. And 6, 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, it is also away from it. X is greater or equal to 0, y is greater or equal to 0. That means on the right and to the up. So what does it mean? The feasible region is, what is the feasible region? Here upside, that is also upside. Okay. So that means actually this is the feasible region. Okay. By the way, I will draw the line like this first. Draw the line upside, downside. So you will observe that this would be the feasible region. And what are the corner points here? Corner points z is equal to, so the corner points are 0 comma 3 and 6 comma 0. Only these two are the corner points, no other corner points here. Z is equal to, for finding the minima, is x plus 2y. Okay, so for finding the x plus 2y, x 0, y is 2, so it is 6, and this is also 6. So what does it mean? The minimum value is possible for both 6 and 6. Okay, so both the points where the minimum value is possible. Got it? So that is the solution of question number 6. One more question I am taking from the exercise 12.1. Now solve the minimum of the z occurs more than 2 points. So there are 4 questions here, 7, 8, 9, 10. One of the questions I am choosing. By the way, all questions are the same as minimize and maximize. Z is equal to 5x plus 10y. 7th question. Minimize and maximize. Z is equal to 5x plus 10y. 5x plus 10y. Subject to x plus 2y is less or equal to 120. Next one, x plus y is greater or equal to 60. And after that, x minus 2y is greater or equal to 0. And one more, xy is greater, this is xy is greater or equal to 0. Okay. These are the system of constants. So I'll write here the corresponding equations. Corresponding equations are, may write here system of constants are pair of linear equation. System of constants are corresponding equations are given, inequalities are same thing. X plus 2y is equal to 120, x plus y is equal to 60, x minus 2y is equal to 0, and x is equal to 0, y is equal to 0. Finding the solution. Okay. I am getting two values. See here it is 120 is given, so better to make a graph having a scale 10 centimeter, 10 unit. Okay, so I am taking the values 10, 20, 30 like that. So I want to take here x is equal to, when I take x is equal to 0, then y is equal to 60, x 0, then y is equal to 60. When I take x is equal to another value like 60, then 120 minus 60 60, y is equal to 30. Okay, it contains origin, yes or no? Yes, when we put 0 0 is less or equal to 0, yes. So what to write here? It contains origin. Okay, for second one, x, y, 0, 60, and it is 6, 0, 60. Okay, yes, it is containing origin or not, because when we put 0, 0, 0 is greater than 60, which is not true. It does not it does not contain it does not contain origin. Okay, third one, when I put x 0, here one thing is that it is 60, 30, so better to put x is equal to 20. When I put x is equal to 20, then y is equal to 10. Okay, when I put x is equal to 60, 60 is equal to 2y, then y is equal to 30. Okay, it contains origin. When I put 0, 0, so 0, 0 is greater or equal to 0. Here we are unable to decide it. Okay, so we have another way. Just let us see. We have another way for that graph. Here maximum will go up to 60. Scale taking 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Okay. And 60. One is this, it contains origin 0, comma 60. X 0, y 60. This is the point. Second, 60, comma 30. 60 and 30. 30 and 60. There's a point. Okay. I can join it like this. What is the condition for this? It contains origin. That means towards here. Second is 0, comma 60. X 0, y 60. Again, this is the point. And 60, comma 60. X 60, y 60, comma 0. Here what is the situation? Does not contain origin. So that means it contains origin. Towards the origin, it is away from the origin. Okay, that means this is the bounded area. Third one is x minus 2y. Let us see what is the line. X 20, y 10. X 20, y 10. This is 1 point. And x is 60 and y is 30. This is the point. Okay. And by the way, it will pass from here definitely. Now let us see what is the position or what is the region bounded by, or the region to the upside or region to the downside of this inequality. Okay, because it is passing through the origin, so we are not going to put 0, 0. We can put any other, like suppose I am going to put here 60, comma 0, this point. Okay, so I'll write here, put 60, comma 0 in x minus 2y is greater or equal to 0. Let us see. 60 minus 0 is greater or equal to 0. 60 is greater than 0, which is true. And which is true, what does it mean? 60, comma 0, this point will contain it. So it's a downside. Okay. So that, what does it mean? The meaning is the feasible region. Feasible region is, it is this side, it is upside, that is downside. So that means this is the region is called the feasible region. It's okay. Here we are going to find out the corner point. 1, 2, 3 and 1 is also intersecting here. Let me tell you that how to find out the corner point. So here what to write here? We'll have to write here subject to constraints are obtained by these 4 points. Okay, and points are given. Let us find out. Suppose this is, I'll give the name A, B, C, and here there will be a point D. Okay, it will extend upside and here meet it. So corner point, okay, Z is equal to 5x plus 10y, and we are going to find all maximum and minimum both. So let us see how to determine the corner point. This point is clear, 60 comma 0, I am writing here. This point is clear, that is 60 comma 30, 60 comma 30. How to find out this point? By the way, on the graph paper easily you can find out, but suppose I have drawn this rough. How to find out this point? For finding this point, you will see that the corresponding equation of this inequality is that one, and corresponding equation of this inequality is that one. So with the help of these two, this is x plus y is equal to 60, okay, and that one will find the values of x and y. Okay, so when we are going to find the values of x and y, we can use elimination method. X plus y is equal to 60, it is x minus 2y is equal to 0, sign change, cancel, 3y is equal to 60, then y is equal to 20. When I put y is equal to 20, x is equal to 40. So it is 40 comma 20. Okay, so this point is 40 comma 20. Here also we are unable to find out which point is this. So let us see, this is the corresponding inequality of that one. X plus 2y is equal to 120. It is meeting at x-axis or what point? So on the x-axis y is equal to 0. So I put y is equal to 0, x is equal to 120. So one point is 120 comma 0. Okay. So these two lines will meet there at 120. So next point D is 120 comma 0. Okay. Now we'll put the value here. 60 comma, this first is always x, second is y. So 6 5 is 30. Okay, it's a 300. Here when I put 6 5 is 30, 300, 300 plus 300, it is 600. Here is 4 5 to 20, 200, 200 plus 200, it is 400. And here's a 125, 600, and other is 0. Okay, so the maximum points are, there are two maximum and this is minimum. Okay, so this is the conclusion, that 60 comma 0 C, 1 point C at minimum, here there's a minimum, and that is 60 comma 31 and 120 comma 0. This is 1 and 2. There are 2 points where there is a condition where the value is maximum. It's okay. That's all. So this is exercise 12.1. In the coming exercise, we'll have to discuss about the words problem of this. Okay. Okay, thank you.